Hello, everyone, and welcome to Smoky Rocket Productions. I am your host, the one, the only, the Smoky Rocket. I hope that you guys all had a good week, and as you can see, we are back on the Oregon Trail. I am really enjoying this game, so that's why I've been playing it quite a bit. Just going to turn off the music here so I don't get a copyright claim, because that is not something I need. Anyway, if this is your first time here, welcome. I am glad that you are here. If you are returning, I'm also very glad that you're here. So, we are going to do another one of these. The contracts. So this is a mini game. So it's called the Big Bucks. Stay still and don't waste your shots to tackle giant prey. Animals are giant. Moving reduces the score, and firing reduces score instead of bullets. And we have to get a target of 5,000. So, I hope that you guys all had a good week. My week was, it was all right. I mean, some things did not go the way that we had hoped. But you know what? We're bouncing back from it. So we are going to try and do our very best to just keep on keeping on, and may the good Lord guide us. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? Signed up for a contract, did you? These are special jobs you can take to help immigrants with unusual circumstances who need an extra hand. They might want someone who with more experience on the trail to guide them. Someone like you. Why don't you take a look at what I've got available this week? You might find this job interesting. So yeah, those are the modifiers. And yeah, the way that that character looks, it just reminds me of the old prospector up in them hills. Oh, man. Come on, where are you? You know, this firing only in 6 directions crap gets old. God, we weren't even close. Looks like you didn't make it this time. Don't worry, the contract is still available if you want to rethink your strategy and try again. I guess we can give it one more shot. I want to get at least above 3,000. That'd be nice. So anyway, if you are new to the channel, like I said, welcome. We do have some rules here on the channel. First and foremost, this is my channel, so what I say goes. A lot of YouTubers probably won't admit that, but I will. So next one is pretty important also. Be sure to treat people here on the channel, whether you're engaging with them in the comments or the live chats. Be respectful. So if anyone starts any drama, you will be blocked, and that's that. So I've got no room for that on my channel. I used to be part of a community that is, well, in my opinion, it just was a bad scene. I'm glad that I'm not with it anymore. And that's all I've got to say about that. So we're going to give this one more try. Third rule would be I do love the comments that you guys leave. So, and I do try my very best to respond to all of them. So if you leave me a comment, be sure and keep it respectful. But if you guys, gals, do have some suggestions or some constructive criticism, be sure and let me know. And lastly, be sure and have fun. So we are here to have some fun. All right, let's go. Let's try again. Oh, we might actually get it this time. Oh! Oh, come on, I hit you, and you know it. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, we got it, everybody. Yeah, right there at the end, we got the score. We got 5,800. Oh. Congratulations on completing the contract. Come back next week and I'll prepare a new contract for you. I'm sure you'll have no trouble with it. It's more like you come back the next day. Because contracts only last for 24 hours.
Are you live?
No, I'm recording.
There's your soda that we got.
Thank you. So, if you're new to the channel, that voice that you just heard is my very lovely wife, Mrs. Smoky Rocket.
Who wants her seat, so move.
She's also pretty demanding.
Most women are. I'm low maintenance, you know it.
I love it. I married a damn unicorn. You're not girly. You don't spend hundreds of dollars on makeup and other stuff like that. You let me game as long as I spend time with you.
I'd rather watch you game than watch TV.
Yeah, that's one thing about our marriage. We don't really agree a whole lot on TV. We do have our shows and our movies that we'd like to watch, but it's very few and far between. So, okay.
Did you already do the contract that you're telling me about?
I read the hours and minutes wrong. It did reset it.
Huh?
I read it as 22 hours and 55 minutes left. It was 2 hours and 55 minutes left. So we missed that.
Oh.
There was another contract that I was going to do, and then we had dinner, and then we went over to some people's house for game night, and yeah, can't do it no more. So, I don't want to do something that's going to be too long. So, we'll do, let's see. We'll do this one. This one's pretty fun. It's one leg, and it's the medium difficulty level. I've already played it. I've already completed all the playthroughs for everything, but we'll go ahead and play this one. Join the revelry and outright mayhem at the rendezvous as a fresh group of boastful trappers attempt to one-up each other in a contest for the best hunting story. So, we'll see what we can do and see if I can win this one, because the last time I played it, I did not win this contest. The sun is setting, and a group of hunters and trappers are gathered around a campfire at the annual rendezvous, singing songs, shouting, and enjoying all the other extravagances that they could invent. They begin to boast and tell tall tales of their travels. Yeah, tell tales of their travels. Yeah, not tall tales, but I'm sure a few of them were tall tales. They want to decide among who among them is the most skilled. As the light fades and the stories grow taller. Yep, see, called it. Told you, right there. The contest becomes as fierce as the fire itself. Who should speak next? We will go with Peter. Now, there's no good. Now, there's no need to get so competitive. I'll tell you a story, and you'll plainly see who among us is the most skilled. Peter composes himself and prepares to speak. Which tale does he decide to tell? We'll do the one about bears, about them bars. I try to keep my distance from bears, but it isn't always an option. When it comes down to it, the trick is confidence and a steady hand. Peter, athletic, sits tall and tells the story of his encounter with the bears. Oh yeah, more hunting. Okay. Yeah, bears on this game take 3 shots to bring down. It's crazy. Yep. And it's all she wrote, folks. I don't have no more ammo. I am out. I ran out of ammo shooting them bars. Because bears, they take 3 shots to take down. While the big old moose only takes 1. Make that make sense.
Where'd my phone charger go? I had it sitting on the seat.
Oh, it's over here.
Why?
I moved it because it was on this thing.
Huh?
It was coiled up on this thing.
I had it sitting on the seat.
Well, I moved it. Steady aim and a good helping of imagination, probably. That's always an important ingredient in Peter's tall tales. Oh, what? What you gonna do about it, Francis? Huh? You gonna come at me with some more tall tales of your own? Peter's story scored a total of 4,150 points. His accuracy was 90%. Hell yeah. I'm already off to a better start. As the light fades and the stories grow taller, the contest becomes as fierce as the fire itself. Yeah, I know, I already said that. Who should speak next? This is going to be my first attempt to actually pronounce this name. I've played this game quite a bit, and I always say I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the name, but I'm going to try. Bayawachi Chiach Bayawachiach B. Okay, we'll call her B.
Bia.
Bia. I've been hunting since I was a child. I'll tell you a tale of true skill, and I promise every word is true. Bia leans forward with a serious look on her face. Which story does she tell? We'll give her...
Nice.
Yeah. The Bishia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word right. I don't even know what tribe she belonged to. Hunt is an important, but it's whatever tribe she belonged to. That's their word for bison. Hunt is an important event for my people, and the most successful hunters are celebrated for their skill. You're at a disadvantage if you find yourself without a horse, unless you're a crack shot with a rifle. Bea, athletic, smirks and begins spinning her yarn about the great Bishia hunt. Bishay? Bishay? I don't know. Oh, come on! Oh, no, you don't. Oh.
You gotta turn around and shoot him.
Babe, I'm out of ammo.
Oh, well then why did you shoot him in the first place?
To get my accuracy up. Because I whiffed those first 3 ones. I'm not calling you a liar, Bea, but I think I need to hear what the other hunters have to say. Okay then, Robert. Yeah, her accuracy was 72%, but I got 4,060 points. That's all you got? You ain't seen nothing. Oh, nothing, nah. Robert pauses for a moment as though trying to remember past events or make them up. Oh, so he's a bullshit artist. Gotcha. I bet you're all feared old Coyote's howl. Not, oh, he's drunk. I bet you're all afeard of the Coyote's howl. Not me, of course. The little rascals don't know what's coming. Robert, egotistical, mimes aiming his rifle as he tells a story about hunting coyotes. All right, Robert, put your money where your mouth is.
So the person controlling him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh. Like I said, folks, I hate the hunting on this sometimes because you can only face 6 directions. You'd think with it updating, they could have at least, I don't know, changed that. They didn't have to keep everything from the original game.
They took away the best parts of the original game.
Well,
being able to rest
this is, yeah.
Being able to hunt whenever you want.
Yeah. They kept it from the original, not the one that you and I played in elementary school, but the one before this. The one that was on like Atari and older computers and shit like that. I'm not afraid of coyotes, Robert. I'm afraid I'll end up in one of your wild stories. Peter laughs. Ooh, yeah. Robert's story scored a total of 2,700 points. His accuracy was 52%. Yeah. As the light fit, yeah. What? Oh. Our rabbit's upstairs thumping. A shooting contest would settle the score, but I can't find where I left my rifle. A story will have to do. Frances leans forward with a smile on her face. Which story does she choose to tell? Well, there's only one left. Them pesky little squirrels. I just spilled my last pack of hardtack by the side of the trail, when out of nowhere I was surrounded. Their beady eyes all staring at me. Frances's dim-witted face goes pale as she begins to tell of her encounter with deadly squirrels. Right. Bring it on, you furry little demons!
Oh, this is gonna be horrible. Those look like raccoon tails. Where they have the animation.
Oh. Not sure how much I made up for there at the end with accuracy, but we'll see.
Yeah, he's definitely thumping upstairs.
Why don't you go get him and bring him down here and set him on my chest?
Okay. I was just upstairs.
I'd replace my hardtack with squirrel meat too, but I don't know if I could shoot as many as you're claiming, Francis. Oh, I sucked with accuracy.
There's one more time better than the guy you shot the coyotes with.
Yeah. The excited revelry continues into the early morning. By then, no one can quite remember what stories have been told, and the question of who among them is the greatest hunter remains unanswered. Next year, the fabled buffalo herds will no doubt grow larger, the bears more ferocious, the coyotes quicker, and the squirrels even more malicious. Yeah, they'll take you nuts from you. This year's rendezvous will go down in history as one of the greats, with plenty of singing, dancing, and other merriment. Most of all, nobody will ever forget the outrageous stories that were told, regardless of how little truth they may have contained. Oh, okay. Well, I got a new best score. And we moved the player rating scale over just a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to end the video. So I hope that you guys are having fun watching this.
He's not happy up there.
Yeah, because he hasn't been let out all day. Just please go get him. I'll go ahead and do Pushed West. Annie Half Moon and her father John are searching for a missing member of their family. What will they discover as they travel west in search of him? Actually, that one's way too short. We'll do... We will do... We could do a fur trade. Yeah, let's do this one. Join Black Beaver as he travels with his colleagues from the American Fur Company and share his most thrilling hunting stories. Okay. Let's do that, shall we? A fur trade, July the 1st, 1833. It's summer, and 3 employees of the American Fur Company are traveling to the Green River Rendezvous to sell their goods after a long year. One of them, a young Lenape man known as Black Beaver, whiles away the long hours by relating some of the most thrilling incidents of his life. Come on, Beaver, tell us another one. And don't hold back this time. I want to hear what really happened. Caroline is eager to hear more tales of adventure. Well, if you insist, I suppose I could tell you another story. Not that there's much to tell, really. Which story does Beaver decide to tell? Bison Stampede. That sounds exciting and thrilling. I suppose I could tell you about the bison stampede. When I was younger, I was scouting for a party out west. We were a few days out from the fort when suddenly the ground started shaking. Everyone keeps calling me a hero, but it's all just a big misunderstanding. Beaver can understate his accomplishments or decide to tell the true story. Excuse me. The last time I played this one, I did all hard options. Oh, so we're going to go ahead and just do easy options. Well, some fool said we should protect the wagons. I decided I should run away, but when I turned around, everyone else had beat me to it. I was the only one left with a rifle. Beaver launches into his story with great enthusiasm. Here we go with another hunting one. Okay. That seems to be the theme tonight. Hunting on the Oregon Trail. Okay, not the one that I had originally aimed at, but okay. I got him right in the butt. Right in the butt. Oh, come on, I hit him. Oh, come on, I hit him. You know I hit him twice. There's too many rocks for these things to change directions. That one's moving fast. He took a bullet for you. Dang. 390 pounds, and I wasted pretty much all the ammo. Lewis says, Stampedes sure are frightening. But is that really true? Did you really want to run away? Lewis isn't sure what to make of the story. Of course that part isn't true. I've never seen Beaver run away from anything. Why, I bet he was the one that suggested defending the wagons in the first place. Oh, we got a kiss ass. Great. Beaver's story totaled 1,782 points. His accuracy was 54%. Yeah, because the damn buffalo keep changing directions. They're, like I said, there's way too many rocks for them to keep changing directions. A brief lull in the conversation provides an opportunity to ask Beaver a question about his life. Talk to Beaver. We'll ask about his family. Say, Beaver, do you have any family back east? If you don't mind me asking. Reckon I do, though I haven't seen many of them in a while. I went for a little walk 10 or 20 years ago. Maybe they're still looking for me. Beaver looks out across the prairie wistfully. Okay, back. Hear another story. Let's hear another story, Beaver. I'd like to know what else you've been up to. Caroline is excited to hear another story. Well, if you insist, I suppose I could tell you another story. Not that there's much to... Yeah, you already said that. Oh yeah, this one time when I was low on bullets. Because I am low on bullets. There was one winter I was running low on food and ammo. I came across some deer, enough to keep me alive, but I knew that I needed to make every shot count. Everyone keeps calling me a hero, but it's all just a big misunderstanding. Yeah, you says that too. I was near frozen solid, and I forgot which deer I was supposed to shoot. I had to pick between the quick ones and the slow and the sickly-looking ones. Those are easier to hit, right? Beaver looks amused as he starts his story. Oh boy, here he goes. Or here I go. All right, come on, bring him on. Let me at him. In your face.
I'm trying to AC on it.
We're having much better. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Well, I think I got a lot better. Dang, I ran an animal really quick.
Animal?
Animo, yeah. It's like ammo, but for animals. It's my animal ammo.
Animal?
Yeah. I'm all out of ammo. Ain't got no bullets to shoot. I can't blast no critters, so I'll just go and scoot. Scoot, scoot, scoot along. Scoot. Break it down, y'all. Remix. Look at him. He's moonwalking in the background. Hee hee. How could you be confused about which deer to shoot? Of course, the slow ones don't make any good eating. They're sick. You sure they're not just slow because they got so much meat on them? Oh, he gives a hearty laugh. Let me redo that again. You sure that they're not just slow because they've got so much meat on them? we didn't get a we didn't get an accuracy rating, really. The one time that I do really good, besides the first one, on the last one, on the other game. Talk to Beaver. Ask about the future. You think you'll keep hunting and trapping for a while yet, Beaver? As you get older, I mean. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I've seen one ocean. I reckon I should go see how many more there are. Maybe I should get married. Oh, he lets out a hearty laugh again. Let me do that last line again. Maybe I should get married. Ha ha. Ha ha. Good one. Let's hear another story. I don't think I've ever met anyone quite like you, Beaver. I'd sure like to hear another one of your stories. Lewis eagerly awaits a third story. Yeah, let's see. Take aim. I can tell you about the time that I was practicing my aim. I had 30 bullets on me and I wanted to carry away one pelt for every shot. No problem. That's what I thought. Yeah. Rifles are mighty loud, you know. And I get afraid every time I pull the trigger. Just imagine a man like me hollering and shooting at shadows. It's a wonder I had anything at all.
Good boy, they don't have Sheesh, you got a lot of critters.
Got a lot of beavers.
They're not as fast as the squirrels.
Yeah, and they're a bigger target. And the rabbits. That's not bad. If I do say so myself. Blasting them fools. You're afraid of the noise? Well, I guess it makes sense if you're not familiar with rifles. Lewis strokes his beard in thought. He's playing a joke on you, Lewis. He's a better shot than both of us put together, and that's no lie. God, she is a kiss ass. Gosh. Where do you think he got all those pelts he's carrying around? My accuracy was 53% on that one? No way. I did better than that, didn't I? I think I did. Ask about the West. Excuse me. I've been wondering, Beaver, why did you come west and start fur trapping in the first place? Well, there's no room back home. They told us to keep on moving west just a little farther. But it didn't matter how far we moved. They were always right behind us. We weren't the only ones. Now that so-called inventory is getting so crowded that I reckon you can't stretch your arms without hitting someone.
Well, what's inventory?
Indian territory.
You said inventory.
I'm just cutting out
You
words.
were trying to combine those words like, you know what?
Yeah.
Inventory.
Beaver chuckles but doesn't smile.
That was great.
Yeah.
Inventory.
Yeah. Hear another story. You know, I think you've seen and done more than I ever have, Beaver. Go on, one more story. Caroline wants to hear the last story. Pick your targets. Well, one time I left my favorite knife behind when I went hunting. I was out on the prairie all by myself. What would you do in a situation like that? I've got a big stomach and it doesn't like being empty, so I decided to keep hunting. I figured I should shoot anything small enough to eat in one bite. Oh, good Lord. It's going to be a damn squirrel shoot. Oh, boy. Well,
That's a rabbit.
yep. Oh, I'm sorry, little rabbits. Oh, out of ammo. What kind of a hunter forgets his knife? Lewis is surprised by the story. He didn't say he forgot it. Besides that, I bet he has a second favorite knife on him just in case. Am I right, Beaver? Man, I don't like her. She's too much of a kiss-ass from my taste. A brief lull in the conversation provides an opportunity to ask Beaver a question about his life. Let's go ahead and ask about Beckworth. Did you hear anything about that man living with the Crow people? I think his name was Beckworth. The company pays him to make peace and provide furs. I heard about him. Didn't he start calling himself a chief? Beckworth? A chief of the Crow Nation? Why, I'd sooner believe the stories told about me. That's his hearty laugh. He's a small dude. He ain't got much hearty laugh. He's not Santa Claus or anything. Here's another story. Well, that's enough stories for today. I reckon we ought to think about making camp soon. As the sun creeps closer to the horizon, Beaver and his companions reflect on the amazing stories they've shared together and wonder at what the future might hold. Success! 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 Black Beaver thrilled his companions with exciting tales of danger and heroism. And with so many high quality furs in his possession, he is sure to make a small fortune at the rendezvous this year. All right, we got a new best score. Oh. Okay, everyone. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope that you guys all had a good time. I know I did. So, until the next time, this has been the one and only The Smoky Rocket for Smoky Rocket Productions on behalf of Mrs. Smoky Rocket. We will see you guys on down the line. You guys take care, stay safe, and God bless.